Welcome back to the Caregiver Minute, where every weekday family and professional caregivers gather to refine their skills, gain inspiration, and prepare to serve. We all know many things that we need to do to maintain our health, and a lot of them are common sense. But it's been said before that common sense is not always common practice. We know, for example, that we need to eat really well, and we know that we need to exercise. But why is it that by March, a lot of the gyms have thinned out and people have drifted off their goals? I think one of the biggest reasons why keeping a program of physical activity going is hard is that it takes time. And we're all busy. There are a lot of things that are pulling on us for our attention. Whether you're a busy professional working back-to-back shifts just trying to keep up with all the pressures in healthcare these days, or you're a family caregiver and there's lots of responsibility laid on your shoulders, it's difficult to find time to engage in physical activity. So what do we do about that? Well, I think we can tear a page out of the playbook that we use in our eating. Now, I'm not suggesting that all of us do the best job that we could eating. I think many of us could make better choices. But none of us goes for days or weeks or years without eating because the consequences are so immediate. We are reminded very quickly that our bodies need fuel, and if we're not taking care of ourselves appropriately, we pay the price. So what happens when we're really busy when it comes to our eating? Well, we at least prioritize getting a snack. Hopefully it's a healthy snack that's very nutrient dense and we get the most bang for our buck. But even if it's not, we still at least prioritize getting something in us so that we can keep on going. When it comes to our physical activity, I think we can engage in some exercise snacking. So what would that look like? Well, it might mean that we park as far away from the entrance to the building we're going to as possible, and we get a bit of a brisk walk in. It might mean that we always take the stairs whenever we can. It might mean that if we do a lot of desk work, that about every hour we get up and we do some jumping jacks, or we do some push-ups, or maybe some lunges around the office, or we go walk around the building a few times quickly. We can use those little snippets of time effectively if we will just be conscious of it and make that part of our routine. So there are all kinds of opportunities to snack on things like physical activity if we just pay attention to them. When it comes to serving the people around us, we can also help them snack a little bit. Maybe we do an extra lap around the building with somebody because they need to walk. Maybe we do some chair stands with them and have them get up and down a few times so that we can continue to maintain muscle mass. I am sure if you let your creativity run wild, you'll find plenty of opportunities for you and those you're serving to have little snacks of physical activity. I think that principle applies to a lot of things as well. I'm amazed how many books I can read in the 15 minutes driving to work and the 15 minutes going home from work. 30 minutes a day adds up to a lot over time. I hope this helps you recognize opportunities that you may not have noticed to get more physical activity in your life. Even if you can't get the main course in all the time, if you at least get some snacks on a consistent basis, you're going to do better than if you don't. Well, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow for another episode of the Caregiver Minute.